With me now is Jet Tober, and Jet participated in the ribbon roping. Can you tell our viewers how that works?
Well, the ribbon roping is an event where it involves a cowboy and a cowgirl. Either the boy or the girl can rope it, but after they rope it, they have to run down to the calf, hold the calf, and then the other person on the ground has to grab the ribbon and run back to the line. And then the fastest time wins.
So it's kind of like a relay?
Yeah.
All right, good. Yeah. And how long have you been doing that?
This is my first time today.
Oh, wow. Did you do good?
No.
Well, yeah. Sometimes that happens. And what else do you do?
I also ride bulls and team rope and goat tie.
That's awesome. So how long have you been riding bulls?
5 years now.
That's what I thought. It'd been a long time.
Almost 6. So.
That's really, really good. But you didn't ride tonight?
No.
Okay. So what are you going to do when you grow up?
I want to ride bulls when I get older.
Okay. Good. Good luck. All right. Thank you for talking to me. With me now is Jason Tucker. Jason was one of the contestants in tonight's rodeo. Tell our viewers a little bit about what you did tonight.
I team roped, junior high breakaway ropes, and ribbon ropes.
That's really awesome. What's your favorite one of those events that you do?
I like the team rope, and that's my favorite.
Are you a header or a heeler?
A heel.
And why did you choose to be a heeler?
I don't know. I like it.
Just like doing that part of it. Is that harder than heading?
I think so, but I do both, but I do at the rodeos I heel.
It looks like it would take more skill to get the back end of him.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool. And so you did junior goat tying too?
Yes, ma'am.
How'd you do with that?
I won the junior goat tying.
All right, congratulations. Did you win other events tonight?
Yes, ma'am. I won the team roping as well.
All right, little superstar. So you're a second generation cowboy?
Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome. What do you plan to do when you grow up?
I want to rope.
For a living?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Thank you for being on the show with me. Congratulations, all right? Now we have Cole Futrell. And Cole Futrell did some breakaway roping tonight. Can you tell us a little bit about how that went?
Well, it didn't go real good. I just kind of got out and ran and missed him.
What is breakaway roping exactly?
It's kind of like you have a rope and you rope the cow and try to see who can get the fastest time. The fastest time wins.
And do you have to dally it around your horn? How does it just comes up?
You have to tie it on, and then it snaps off, and whenever it snaps off, you get the time.
Okay. Yes, and then you did some team roping?
Yes, ma'am.
How'd you do in that?
I did good. We were 9 or 10 flat.
Very good. So are you a header or a heeler? Were you header? All right. And what's your favorite event?
Probably team roping.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And what are you going to do when you grow up?
I don't know. I might team rope a little bit, but I'll steer it.
All right. Very good. Well, congratulations on your win tonight. Thank you for being on our show. This is Cole Compton, and Cole Compton is from Kernersville, North Carolina, and he was in the team roping tonight. Tell us a little bit about team roping.
Well, team roping is an event with a header and a heeler that the header turns the steer 90-degree angle. So the heeler would come in there and rope 2 feet, and then the header has to face, and then the fighter prevents it. It's the timed event.
Okay. And so are you a header or a heeler?
I'm a header.
And why did you choose to be that?
Because I have a lot more control over the whole run, and it's a lot more exciting, I think.
Okay. And how long have you been team roping?
I've been doing it since last August.
So it looked like you did pretty good tonight out there.
Yeah, yes ma'am, did pretty good. Yeah.
Good. What are you going to do when you grow up?
Well, I'm debating on either being a vet or being U.S. Special Forces.
All right, that's a very good occupation. My son's in the Army and he's done a little Special Forces stuff, so that's always got a soft spot in my heart.
Yes ma'am.
All right, nice talking to you.
Nice
Congratulations on your run tonight.
Thank you.
We caught up with Zach Tober, and Zach is from right here on Mountain Mule Packer Ranch here in Rayford.
Yes,
and you were doing the calf roping tonight?
Calf roping and team roping, yes ma'am.
Tell our viewers how calf roping works.
Well, calf roping, the calf gets the head start just like in any of the other timed events, and you got to rope them and step off and flank and tie them. And after you do that, you got to remount your horse and walk forward, and the calf has to stay tied for 6 seconds. And after that, fastest time wins.
All right. Did you win that tonight?
Yes, ma'am. I won the calf roping.
Good, good. And so you team rope too?
I team roped and I won the team roping too.
Good.
And team roping is the same thing. You get the steer gets the head start, and then the header will rope them, and then the heeler will come in and try to get 2 feet, And if they rope a leg, it's 5-second penalty.
So are you a header or a heeler?
I'm a healer.
And why did you choose that?
I just like healing a lot more because I just really like it.
Okay. How long you been doing this?
I've been doing this since I was 8.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, looks like you're doing pretty good at it
All right,
from
thank
everything I see.
Yes, ma'am.
So what you gonna do when you grow up?
I'd like to just rope for a living. That'd be
right.
nice.
All right. Well, very good. Thanks for talking to us.
All right, yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Stay tuned. Modern Horseman TV will be right back.
If you're interested in a career working with horses, then Martin Community College is the place for you. MCC's Equine Technology program is the only one offered among North Carolina's 58 community colleges. The program is management-oriented with classes in breeding, nutrition, training, riding, equine health, and more. Graduates can leave MCC prepared to work in recreational and racing barns, breed to discipline-oriented farms, or assistant farm management. For more information, contact Martin Community College today.
With me now is Eli Miller, and Eli Miller won our bull riding championship tonight, so that's a sort of a scary sport. I don't believe I want to try it. Tell our viewers what it's like to be on that thing.
It's a bunch of fun. Do it every weekend, up to 3 or 4 times a weekend.
Wow. How do you train to do something like that?
We got buggy machines at the house, get on them every day, work out every day, practice pins when it's warm outside, and the stock contractors will buck the bulls. I'll go get on as many bulls as I can.
So how do you make a good ride? Is it how you sit or how you balance or how you do that?
You got to sit in the middle the whole time. That takes a lot of balance and a lot of strength. If you got good core strength, you can really ride good and keep up your bull rope. That's the main thing.
So it's more your core than your legs, because I would think you'd be holding on with your legs, but I guess you don't really, do you?
Yeah, you got to hold on with your legs, man. Your legs are secondary. You need them when you get out of shape. If you go to the side, you can grab a hold more so with one leg than you can the other and get yourself back to the middle.
So do you watch the bulls on tape and kind of learn what they're prone to do, or just kind of wing it?
I've been getting on them bulls that we got on tonight for 3 years now, since they were young, and I pretty much know all of them, but mostly I'll just go. I don't like to find out too much about my bulls if I don't know them. I just go and say, does he stand in the bucket chute, and how mean is he, and that's about all I want to know.
So do you like them to be mean, or do you like them to be tame?
I like the calm ones better, because that means less likely me getting hurt, but if he's mean and he'll take me to the pay window, that's the ones I want.
That's true. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Stevie F. Sharam, and I'm part of the 4-H club of Cumberland County, the Thunderhooves. Today I will be talking about how to catch and halter your horse. So the first thing you want to do is slowly and carefully step towards your horse. So put your hand on him or her to make sure they know you're there. Then you want to take this long piece and throw it over their neck. Now you have them caught so they don't run away. Then you want to slip the nose piece over the muzzle and put the longer piece through this loop. Tuck it under and around and pull it through a hole you have made. That is how you catch and halter your horse. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Olivia from Cumberland County 4-H Horse Club Thunderhooves, and I'm going to teach you how to properly lead your horse. First, you need to make sure that the lead rope isn't tied around your hand, because if it is, the horse can get spooked and then he'll take off and your hand can't get out of it. And also, you need to make sure that you're not holding the lead rope close to the chin or the horse will get claustrophobic. So you want to at least hold it a foot away from his chin. And then when you want to start, you just push him away. You want to walk like you're going to your favorite place. Gotta walk for a purpose. Whoa. Thanks for watching. Hello, my name is Jessa and I am a part of the Cumberland County Thunderhoof 4-H Club. Today I'll be talking about blind spots. So the 2 blind spots on a horse is directly in front of the nose, is standing about 4 feet, and behind the horse standing about 10 feet. So the reason why you don't want to go in front of them because they can get spooked if they don't see you. So you want to approach them from the side. And don't go under their neck because if they try to see you, they'll bend down their head and then they'll squish you in between their nose and their neck, or they could rear up and stomp on you. And so you don't want to go behind the horse because his back legs are very powerful and he could kick you and you could get really hurt. And so the way you're supposed to go around the horse is you want to put your hand up here and spin around him. And also sometimes the horse will even kick if you do that. So you want to go far around the horse so that way he don't kick you. So those are the blind spots of a horse. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Savannah Lindsay and I'm from Cumberland County Thunderhoof 4-H Club. And today we'll be talking to you about how to properly cinch your girth. So first of all, you want to put your toes out and reach under because he could step on your feet. And then this is called your girth. And so this is also called your latigo, and this is what you use to tighten up your girth. And so you're going to take the end of your latigo and put it through your buckle. And you don't want to do it too tight at first because you have other steps to do and you don't want to cut them in half. And so you're going to put it back through up here. And you still want to have it loose, and you're going to do the same thing again. And then you want to do it a second time and make sure it's still good and loose. And pull it back through, and then you're gonna make it a little bit tighter because you don't want it too tight because you still have to walk to the arena. You want to just tighten it up to where enough the saddle won't flip over, and then you're just gonna put it in here so that it holds tight, and then you're going to walk your horse usually you would walk him from the barn and you wouldn't want it too tight. Come on, boy. And then you're gonna, when you get to your arena or wherever you're riding, you want to stop and you want to make sure that your girth is tight. And you see how loose it is? You want to have it, you don't want to have it loose enough where you can fit your hand in there. You just want it tight enough where you can fit a couple fingers in. Good boy. And you just tighten it to however. And you want to make sure, and you want to do this so it doesn't hang on the ground and your horse doesn't step on it. And now I can barely fit any fingers in it. And so that is how to properly cinch your girth. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Stephen F. Sharam, and I am a part of the Thunderhoofs 4-H Club of Cumberland County. Today I will be talking about the basic aids in riding. So we use aids to help direct our horses into doing what we want them to do. The basic groups for aids are natural and artificial. Natural aids are things like our hands, our legs, our voice, and our seat. Artificial aids are things like spurs, or dressage crops, or what I have here, a riding crop. How we use the riding crop is you put it behind you and you tap your horse. So there are 2 general groups that you can use your aids for, which is forward and slowing down. Forward, you use your voice and your legs. So if I were to tap my horse with the back of my heel and say walk, he would walk. And for slowing down, if I were to say whoa and pull on my reins, he would stop. So that is using my hands and my voice. Now, if he's walking and you sit deep, and you want to slow down, the deeper you sit in your saddle, the slower he'll get. And so those are the basic aids in riding. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Keene and I am part of the Cumberland County 4-H Club Thunderhooves. Today I will be showing how to do a proper mount and a proper emergency dismount. First, you're going to have your reins and put them behind the horn so that if your horse tries to go anywhere, he can't. So what you're going to do is you're going to position your mounting block, step up, put the reins in the horn in your left hand, grab the back, put your foot in the stirrup, and swing over and gently sink down. And put your other foot in the stirrup. And now you're ready to ride. Now to dismount, what you're going to do is that you're going to put your reins behind the horn so that your horse cannot go anywhere. You're going to take your foot out of the stirrup, swing over, go on your hip, take out, lean, and hop down. And that is how you do a proper mount and dismount.
Hi, my name is Savannah Lindsay and I'm a part of the Thunderhooves 4-H Club from Cumberland County. This is Kinsley and she's also in Thunderhooves and she's going to be helping me demonstrate the correct riding posture. So first, you want to make sure you have a good heel in your saddle so that if your horse ever freaks out, if your foot slides, you don't want to have your foot too far in because then you could get caught in the saddle. So you want to have just about that much in your stirrup, and then you want to be sitting up straight. So sit up straight for me, okay? And then you want to have your chin straight out where you're going. So look out where you're going, okay? And then you want to have a good way that I use to help tell my riding posture is I have my ear in line with my shoulder in line with my hip, and my hip in line with my heel. So she has it a little bit far forward, so she's going to scoot it back just a little bit, and so now it's in a straight line. And this is really good for like if you're showing or anything, you want to make sure you're sitting up really straight and you want to just, you want to look the best you can and just make sure you're doing the right thing. So that is correct riding posture, and thank you for watching.
Is Kate Scott, and
Yes.
Kate's from Bennett, North Carolina.
Correct.
Kate is the National Director for the North Carolina High School Rodeo Association. So tell our viewers about the high school rodeo and how it works.
Sure. High school rodeo is made up of junior high kids and high school kids, so 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, 9, 10, 11, and 12th graders. It's open to any kid, that as long as they're in high school, whether they're homeschooled or not. You don't have to have a team at your school. They join our association and they compete in all the typical rodeo events all season long, plus cutting and a shooting division.
And where do you have the events besides here in Rayford?
They can be located anywhere in the state of North Carolina. The majority of our rodeos are in Yadkinville. It's a really wonderful indoor arena there called Lone Hickory Indoor Arena, and the folks there have been really good to us. But we're looking to expand and make sure we kind of get all over the state a little bit.
Okay. How many kids do you think make up your association?
Right now we have about 67 kids. That's junior high and high school.
So these events, I guess they do points to qualify
Yes.
them for nationals
Yes.
and state finals?
Yes. At every rodeo there are, we point down 10 places. So the first place kid gets 10 points. The 10th place all the way down is 1 point.
Okay.
And they accumulate points throughout the year. And then we will compete at our state finals in May, the end of May, Memorial Day weekend in Lone Hickory at Yadkinville. The top 4 qualifiers for the year will qualify to go out to the nationals. For the junior highs this year, that'll be in Des Moines, Iowa. And for the high school kids, they'll be going to Rock Springs, Wyoming.
All right, that sounds good. So has North Carolina, can we boast about having national winners?
At this point, we do have 1 national title under our belt. That was in 2010, and Miss Courtney Elliott, and she was the national shooting champion.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
To have a girl as a shooting champion,
Really
that's
is.
really
And
cool.
we do have kids that go out to nationals and make what we call the short go, which that's a huge deal. just to make the short go.
I'm sure.
It's a huge deal.
All right. And how many events make up a rodeo?
Well, we have, actually the number off the top of my head, I want to say for us we have about 17, maybe 19 events if I count all the junior high, all the high school, plus the shooting and our cutting division.
Well, it was certainly exciting watching tonight, and I appreciate your time telling us a little bit. Thank you.
Yeah.
We got junior high school girls doing the pole bending now. Let's see how fast this little girl can go.
Oh yeah, good rhythm coming down through the pattern. All stretching a little bit, back up through, picking up the pace through the pattern, wrapping that 6-pole, just like a rubber band. Down to the line we go. She's gonna cross over with a 23.559. Oh, there you go, Megan. Nice run, cowgirl. Oh, pretty run. Give all the reins to that pony. She's going to cross over the line with a 23.62.
Getting ready to watch team roping now. The object of this event is that one rider catches the head of the cow, the other rider catches the heels. If both of them strike, then they get points. The fastest time wins. Let's see what these boys can do.
Coming in for the heel.
All right. Going to watch goat time now. The object is the girl runs down the arena, jumps off of her horse, throws the goat down, ties up 3 of his feet with a straight string. The goat has to stay tied 6 seconds after the clock stops. Fastest time wins. Let's see what these girls can do.
Well, we got a couple of divisions in the goat tide, and then we'll be headed down to the bucket chutes, cowboys. Bull riders be getting that rosin hot. Get that rope taken care of. We're going to be coming to you here in just a few minutes.
That looked like it was pretty fast.
Dismount from the cowgirl. She gets her goat down, gets him tied up. We get the nod from our field judge. He's going to step down there and get her untied. Miss Bailey Livingood coming up with a 14.66 to set the pace in.
What you're watching right now is junior high school students. When the girls rope and get the cow, they call it breakaway roping, and instead of having to dally the rope around the saddle horn, the rope breaks away, so it's safer and easier for the girls to do it. As a ribbon race, the cowboy has to get the cow, and the cowgirl has to get the tail off the cow, the ribbon off the cow's tail, and run back with it. It's a timed event, so let's see how they do.
She makes it.
Just ribbon race one more time, see if she gets this cow.
Wow, what a fast
All right.
Miss Bailey's going to catch up to it. Now she's got to get there. Clay, jump in there, get that ribbon, cowboy.
Grab that ribbon.
Oh, yeah. There we go, Clay. Oh, get it off. There you go. Run, run, run. There we go.
Good job.
Oh,
all right.
Nice catch right there. Oh,
this is a father-daughter team.
Oh, she was so...
Watch some barrel racing and see just how fast these girls can go.
Oh, nice interesting that
All
first
right.
skin. Nice right-hand turn. Oh, it's holding him out. Oh, yeah. Well, you can't get any closer to a barrel than that. Not a lot of real estate between her pony and the barrel. That cuts off the time. She's going to race back across the line and finish up with an 18.189 to set the pace. 18.1. Top hand. Watch this rocket ship she's mounted on. Oh, yeah. Oh. Go direct her old butt ski, get around there as best as you can. That's nice. Down on up to the third. Oh, yeah. Pick him up. Get him out of here. Give him his head. She's back across the line with an 18.840.
People from around the Triangle come to Carolina Barbecue of Garner off Highway 70 because they know what they'll get. Authentic Eastern North Carolina chopped barbecue, Southern fried chicken, hush puppies, Brunswick stew, and more. But did you know that they'll come to you? For your next backyard party, company event, graduation party, weddings, rehearsals, or any other occasion, you bring the people, and Carolina Barbecue of Garner will bring the pig. Call 773-0222.
Follow me to Carolina Barbecue.
Hi, my name's Paul Dunn. I'm from Mule City Feeds here in Benson. I'm a member of the Benson Area Chamber of Commerce, and these are my mules. We want to invite you to come to Benson Mule Days in September. It'll be the 4th weekend. And starting on Thursday, we're going to have a concert. It's free. Please come and see that. On Friday, we'll have the mule events. And it's just like a horse show. You come, you bring your mules, you come sit in the stand, see what happens. The most fun thing that happens all day long is the mule race. We actually have people that are proud enough to go after riding mules, and after that we have a pool. Also on Friday we have rodeo and street dance, and there are all kinds of things going on at the Grove downtown. It's just like being at the state fair. On Saturday, it's really a great event where we have a parade like none other in the state of North Carolina. It's just like any parade for about an hour and a half. You get to see all the beauty queens and bands, and then after that there's about 2,000 horse and rider and wagons, and that's one of the biggest events in North Carolina. Saturday afternoon we have a bluegrass show, and Saturday evening we have more rodeos and street dances, and there's plenty of carnival rides for the kids. On Sunday we finish up with a rodeo and more carnival rides. Look forward to seeing you. Come on down to Mule Day this September.